How poetic is our God? You can almost picture it playing out like a movie. Verse 6, and he believed in the Lord, and he counted it to him for righteousness. I do not think it is as simple as Abraham believed God that he would give him a son, and he counted it to him for righteousness. I think it's a collection of what God has been saying to Abraham. He believed God when he said to get out of Haran. He believed because of that, through him, all nations would be blessed. He didn't quite understand how this was happening because he's about 80 years old now. He doesn't have a son. His wife, we'll find out, is barren. She hasn't been able to give him a son. All he has is this, basically a servant at his house. I'm pretty sure for an 80-year-old, that's hard to imagine. And that moment that God told him that he would have a son, it all clicked. Through that son, he would be able to build this nation. It's starting to make a little bit more sense. And then when he looked up at the stars, he looked forward to the seed, knowing that because God said that through him would come the blessing to all nations. John chapter 8, verse 56. That's Jesus speaking. Your father Abraham rejoiced to see my day, and he saw it and was glad. Some people are going to say that that's Melchizedek, right? But we hear it taught like this, that everyone is saved the same way. Abraham was looking forward to the cross. Now we're looking back to the cross and what Jesus did for us. This is simply not true. Abraham believed God. He looked forward to the day of Jesus in a form that he trusted in the seed to come, knowing that God would provide that seed. What Abraham believed versus what we believed is not the same thing. We are not saved by simply believing in Jesus. The devils believe and they tremble. We are saved by faith in the blood of Jesus. I mean, we have got to trust 100% that blood that was shed on Calvary, that was enough. Abraham didn't believe that. Now we have to believe in the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus. And that's how we are counted righteous today, right? We believe in the faithfulness of Jesus. And then because of his faithfulness, his blood was found worthy. We trust in that blood. We then are clothed in his righteousness. Just like Abraham, when he believed, he didn't believe in the blood of Jesus. So it's not the same. It is not the same. But yet righteousness was added unto him because of what he believed. Heaven has a price of admission. Each and every one of us, we're just too broke. And all the wealth in the world, if you took all the wealth in the world and combined it, it could not pay that price of admission. But Jesus has already paid that price. And what he's doing is he's handing out vouchers for those that trust in that blood. And those that believe that he was buried and that he rose again, they can receive those vouchers.